Your SoCal Acura dealer today.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. Yesterday we told you about a new COVID-19 variant in South Africa. Now the World Health Organization is monitoring another one in South America.
Good morning, I'm Gene Kang. Rent is due on the 1st for many Angelenos. And of course, there is now rent relief that just opened up this morning. We have information on that and also a backlog of payments for landlords. More on that story coming up next.
I'm Eric Spielman. The Taliban holds a mock funeral to celebrate the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. President Biden defends his decisions. The latest coming up.
And good morning, I'm Lynette Romero in today for Jessica Holmes. The official Summer Jam has been announced. We're going to tell you which one it is just ahead.
All right, and we still have a lot of clouds across Southern California. You got reports coming in from the helicopter, Sky 5, that there is some light drizzle happening in the San Fernando Valley. Bam! There you go. We've got some rain in the desert areas, but nothing really to speak of in Los Angeles or heading towards the coastal areas. 72 at the beaches will be your high today. The skies will clear out. Downtown, we can expect a high of 76, 82 in the San Fernando Valley. High desert at 90, 83 inland Empire. Orange County inland up to 78 degrees. Let's go to Ginger.
How nice of them to pass on that information, right? I mean, yeah, we got to make sure we know where some of those spots are where a little bit of wet roads are going to be a factor for your drive. 710. Let's move you here, okay? The southbound side of the 710, right at the 405. Air talking about a crash involving several vehicles. In fact, they're saying 3 cars in the left lanes. Look at that. It is a real slow drive. Everything is tight in that spot anyway. Let's move you a little bit east of there and show you what you can expect. At Moville Interchange was already super busy earlier this morning, and then it just filled in. You see what it looks like. The delays are with us. And then if you continue farther to the northwest and then up out of the Riverside Interchange in towards Corona, you see how there are a lot of red lights there. No crashes, no stalls to speak of. Just a busy drive for everybody. We'll keep track of these things, especially for our friends moving along some of those busy freeways. Lynette, back to you.
Ginger, thank you. New financial assistance will be available for LA renters and landlords impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. LA's Housing is Key program will provide vital funds for renters who have fallen behind on their rent payments. KTLA5's Gene Kang is live in downtown LA with more on this. Gene.
Good morning, Frank and Lynette. You know, a lot of folks here in Los Angeles, they rent an apartment. In fact, 65% of the population, the residents here, are renters instead of owning a house. So a lot of people will be affected by this. That website just opened up, the online portal, housingiskey.com, that opened up at 7 o'clock this morning. So you can go there to start applying for this process. As we know, it's been quite a struggle for many people during the pandemic. And the mayor's office, council president, and representatives from the state of California will celebrate the opening of Housing is Key, that rental assistance program. They're going to be talking about it here at City Hall at 9 o'clock this morning during a news conference. The new partnership extends rent relief to Angelenos who qualify. The application portal that opened at 7. Once again, go to housingiskey.com. Rent is due October 1st, and that's also the deadline when the state's lengthy moratorium on evictions will expire. That means landlords can start the eviction process. Tenants, well, you have to fulfill one of 2 requirements to avoid the eviction. Either pay the new rent in full and cover at least 25% of the rent they haven't paid since September 2020, or be registered in a rental assistance program run by the state or local government. LA's Housing is Key emergency program can cover 100% of back payments and 3 months of future rent. The federal government has about $5 billion for COVID-related rental assistance. And for landlords, there's a backlog of payments that we've learned of. They were supposed to receive months ago from the state of roughly 169,000 applications. About 2/3 have been reviewed so far, and $426 million has been paid. We've reached out to California Apartment Association representatives for comment. Take a look, though, when we're talking about tenants and the application process for Housing is Key. That program, first of all, financial hardship related to COVID-19, for example, being unemployed or having other problems, medical or child care bills. Second, in LA County, tenants cannot make more than 45 $24,000 per person or $64,000 for a family of four, which is about 80% of our area's median income, at least for LA County. Back out here live. Also, if you don't have internet access, they understand. You can also call them. That number is 833-687-0967. That's 833-687-0967. They can help you with guidance and support for this application process. Reporting live here in downtown LA at City Hall, Gene Kang, KTLA 5 News. Back to you.
Gene, thank you. Some breaking news off the San Diego coast this morning. A search and rescue operation underway right now following the crash of a U.S. Navy helicopter. The helicopter operating off the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln yesterday afternoon. It was conducting routine flight operations when it crashed 60 miles off the coast. Video here of the same type of helicopter that crashed. It's an MH-60S helicopter. The Coast Guard says at least one service member has been rescued. 5 others, though, are still missing. It's unclear what caused this crash. The U.S. Navy Third Fleet says the Coast Guard and the Navy are conducting search and rescue operations for those 5 missing service members.
The race to save South Lake Tahoe from the flames of the Caldor fire is intensifying today as firefighters prepare for what could be the worst of the firestorm. The fire is threatening the community of Myers and the Echo Summit Mountain Pass. It's burned over 200,000 acres and is 20% contained. High winds threaten to worsen conditions in the area and quicken the fire spread. As many as 22,000 residents have already been ordered to evacuate.
President Biden defending his decision to have U.S. troops leave Afghanistan. He gave a defiant speech yesterday saying the war is now over. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom with the latest. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Frank. We have new images this morning that show one of the last U.S. military flights out of Afghanistan on Monday night. This video comes from the U.S. Air Force, and you can see American troops, the silhouettes of them at least, boarding a transport plane in the darkness. They then crowd inside for the flight from Afghanistan to Kuwait. President Biden is taking a lot of heat for what happened in Afghanistan, but he is refusing to accept blame.
I gave you my word with all of my heart